And so now we have a little segment here. It's going to be, again, more so gambling and talk about a couple of games. Muller's got some picks. I have my rapid fire, which is a little new segment where I just go through every single game, give a spread, and we just move on. But first, we're going to start reiterating our mortals. So, again, I took the Commanders.
You should have already taken these on Tuesday.
Yeah, that too. Commanders plus 13.5. They got blown out the first time they played the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They'll come alive in the second half. They're going to cover, backdoor cover.
But we were just talking about it off camera, like crazy shit happens in that stadium. It's one of the worst stadiums ever built.
It is.
Well, not ever built, but in creation at the moment. And this could be a 3-point game.
The foundation's it's cracking.
Yes, literally. It's going to blow over one day. They got to fix that. What was my pick?
You had Saints -3.
Saints -3. That was my pick.
And
Saints have to win. They have to win the game to have a shot at playoffs. They're at home. You know Jameis Winston's coming in with something awesome for pregame to get the boys hype. Last week, he just showed up with an empty briefcase. He said, we haven't won anything. We haven't won anything. We got to pack the suitcase.
You know, there's always like that at every sport. There's like that one guy who's like a comedian. Like, for example, baseball was Adrian Beltre.
Yeah.
Basketball was probably like Jokic or something. Like
Embiid.
Like NFL, it's Jameis. It's not even close.
Not even close. Every time he plays. So the first game he got into this year, I think we texted about it during, like, while it was happening. We were like, oh, shit, Jameis is in. This is awesome. First time he drops back, throws a bomb, all right? Ball's in the air. You know how the camera, like, will zoom in on the ball and, like, you can't really see what's happening on the field, right? So ball's in the air. I'm like, oh, yo, this is about to be sick. Jameis just did it again. He's done it again. 30 for 30. Here we go. This ball lands directly in the other team's arms and bounces off the guy's head into Olave's arms for a touchdown. I was like, this is Jameis fucking Winston. This is my guy.
I want him to start so badly.
If he starts this game, I might take him -10.
There are so many
all the juice.
There's so many backup quarterbacks I want to start. He's one of them. But
also, Taylor Heineke, I think, might start for the Falcons, and he looked dreadful.
Yeah, they both are.
Dreadful.
And then Gassy, I'll say your pick. Gassy took the Titans plus 5.5.
I love that.
What's your reasoning there? I'm actually curious. Rapid fire.
I'm the opposite of jagging off right now.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
No nut January.
There
That's
you
what
go.
we're doing over here.
There you go. So we got one favorite bet, and then we got 2 underdog bets. So I like it. We're gonna at least hit one on one of them, and it's gonna be mine because I got to go 500.
It's not a week of 7, so we're guaranteed to hit one.
But hey, you took a -3. You took a 3-point spread. Remember?
Yeah. Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
I just thought about it now.
I'm not we can't change it.
Yeah, true.
Can't change it.
All right, we're gonna break the curse.
Happen. This is the week.
We're breaking the curse. So I like the mortals. It's our last regular season mortal.
Yep.
It's been fun. Muller, you had a great year. Gassy, you start off hot, kind of cool down towards the end.
Yeah,
but
I'll read our records again. Pull them up quick.
Go ahead.
So I'm 11-7. I could finish 12-7 with a win, guaranteed above 500. Mike has the biggest week of us all. He has the biggest week of us all. If he wins, he's 500 on the year. If he loses, below 500. And Gassy, you had a tough December. 7-10-1. That's setting up for a great playoff run.
We'll bounce back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think I redeemed myself in the Christmas parlay, so I had a decent record with that.
Early on, we were balling. Thank God we went out with the Christmas parlays on the 24th with a dub.
Yeah.
So, some people were texting me like, "Are you guys going to do a Christmas Day one still?" Because we said that we shouldn't have said that, and when we won, I think all three of us were like, "Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, like, it's over. Like, we're going out with the week because if we put something in the next day, it was guaranteed to lose. Because I would have taken Giants money line.
We came up, dude. We came up money, dude. We blessed the people. For the people who rode every single week, I don't know if maybe some Tanzos boys, but they came up. They just had to be smart with their money, and not add legs.
Yeah. Well,
who was that? Ethan.
adding legs.
Ethan, it was great meeting you, by the way.
Yeah, took Dolphins like the only week the Dolphins lost besides this past week, I guess. But added the Dolphins to an absolute winner.
That was a nice
Tough
one.
one. He's catching another stray on this show. It's becoming a thing.
He will arrive in the show.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Should have him on right after they lose. All right.
I like that.
All right, let's get into some key games here. So we're going to go through 3 key games that we think will be close. Spreads are looking good. They have playoff implications. First game, Saturday night. Texans are favored -1.5 at the Colts. The over-under is 47.5. Mike.
Like, part of me wants the Colts to win because of, again, Luke and Adam, my boys, Colts fans. I pretty much know the Colts just as much as they do. And part of me wants CJ Stroud and the Texans to win because I love CJ Stroud. You guys hammered me for thinking he was going to be the best quarterback in the rookie class.
We did.
Y'all were wrong. I was right. Yep. And that's why I like him.
Will Levis has looked good.
Enough. But he has looked good, and I'm a fan. His girl, shout out to you. Hit me up.
Well, as long as he stays with her, he's got possibilities.
Bad John. But I think the Colts are going to take this game. I think the defense is going to play really hard. I think Shane Steichen is going to get these guys right. Again, they don't really have a run game. They also have Tank Dell that's out. He's hurt. I think if Gardner Minshew just hold it together, alleviate the pressure off him, don't make him throw freaking 40, 45 times a game, run the ball, get the ball in Pittman's hands, have the defense support him, I think they can win this game with ease, and they gotta hold Stroud down. They gotta hold it down. I think the Colts go to the playoffs.
I have to agree with you here. I like the Colts at home, and I'm going to give you something here that I actually like to do in the NBA. So the NBA, usually when a team wins, it's by like 5, 6, 7. It's by 5 or more usually. So I love when spreads are like 1 or even or 2. Because I'll always take the plus money and run up the winner score. And I'm always taking -5s. Well, this is one that I would take the Colts. They're +1.5. I might even look at them at -3. I mean, we don't like -3, so maybe -2.5.
-4.5.
-4.5. But at that point, see, now this is where I get real dumb with this. Because at that point, I always just jump it up to 6.5. I'm like, let's just win the game by a whole touchdown.
Every
and
point matters.
Yeah, extra point. So, no, but I like the Colts at -3 actually this game.
Okay.
That's how much I love it. So Colts +1.5 for me.
Fair. Gassy, you got any insight there? Colts, Texans?
I was actually leaning towards the Texans in that one with the spread. I believe it was like on DraftKings, I think it was like a -1.5.
Yeah, -1.5.
I was looking at that. I was thinking they probably cover. I mean, if it comes down to quarterbacks, if CJ is really him, we're going to see him put the team on his back here, carry them into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't even argue that because he looked great this past week. It's just tough when you don't have wide receivers. He's got Nico Collins, and he had a great game. But it's just, I feel like it's so tough in this league. I mean, Jalen Hurts has multiple, and he can't do it. So who am I to
So it always goes back to the birds for you, Muller. That's why you're just great on the show.
All right, game number 2. Bears are at the Packers. Huge rivalry game. Packers are -3 at home. Packers, it's a win in you're in scenario. Over-under is 44.
Give me the Bears. I'm taking the Bears here. Just
Okay.
because of everything we said,
Okay.
and also it's just going to put Ryan Poles in more of a just shit show of a mind fuck.
Yeah.
And I remember the Lions beat the Packers with Rodgers, and it was a win-and-in situation. Bam. Gave him the L. Bears are going to do the same, and you're going to see a Jordan Love meme somehow. He's going to be on the ground.
Fair enough. Why'd you just do the Tua?
No, not this. It's going to be like, it's going to be something where Jordan Love's going to get caught in a meme and he's done. Bears,
I like how the only
Bears,
thing, you're like, it's
Bears.
not like this, it's like this.
It's like this. Tua was like this. Like, he's going to be like Thriller, Michael Jackson.
Jesus.
Bears, money, line.
I actually like the over 44 in this one. I think the Bears, if Justin Fields comes out and plays how he's able to play, they'll put up numbers and it'll force Jordan Love, who has incentives this week to win this game, gets a lot of money if they make the playoffs. I think he comes out and he throws another 3-4 touchdowns, and this one could be very high scoring. Game number 3. Guys, you gave a pick there, right? Didn't you? No, you didn't. What did you take there?
I don't know. I can't say on that one. It's you know what? I'm taking the Bears.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go.
We're on the Bears, dude.
All right, and then the last
The
key
Bears.
game of the week is pretty obvious, I think, at this point. Sunday Night Football. Bills have the biggest game of basically the last 4 years that they swore they were going to win the Super Bowl. They play the Dolphins for the division. If they lose this game, there's a big chance that they don't make the playoffs. If they win this, they're guaranteed a spot in the 2 seed. So, Bills are -3. Over/under is 49.5, and the game is in Miami.
So this game actually is for the division. Whoever wins this wins the division.
Yes. And Miami's coming off a huge loss to the Ravens.
Oh man, you know what? I'm going to take the under. I'm going to
Under
take the under.
49.5.
It's going to be hot. Josh Allen, I think, is going to be balling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. Actually, give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. I'm taking the Bills.
I don't like the under in that.
No, give me the Bills.
That was a crazy thing. Like, you're looking at the Dolphins who score buckets on teams, and then you're looking at the Bills who have one of the most fun quarterbacks to watch play, and he just does random shit. I don't know if you guys watched the highlights from their game this week, but he was running, and he was getting tackled by 3 guys, looks to his race, he's falling down, and just throws
Little
the
shovel.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a great play.
Give me the Bills. I'll take them a money line.
I'm taking the Bills, too. Bills -3.
I'll ride with it.
All right.
I just love Bills Mafia. Did you guys see the guy that got lit on fire?
Yes.
Oh, incredible. Incredible. If that guy needs to be in the stadium, if he's in the stadium, I am on Bills -3. If not, I want fireworks over 49.5.
It's kind of.
I do like that over.
I will say, the start of the year, they were overvalued. They were overrated. I think they've finally come back and figured it out. They're not winning the Super Bowl. That's clear. I will bet my whole life on it. They're not winning the Super Bowl. But I could see them spoiling the party for the Dolphins. But I could see the Dolphins just coming out and just going crazy, trying to get 2,000 yards. So, coin flip, give me the Bills. And that's going to be a really, really good game. Probably game of the week right there.
Well, it better be. It's the last one. Last regular season game. RIP to the season.
Yep.
It was a fun one.
It went by really fast.
Really fast.
You know why? Because I'm just going to hold myself there. But it was a rough year. It was a rough year for obvious reasons. So it went by very fast.
Very fast.
For sure. But those are good. Good games. I'm excited.
All right, let's get into some prop picks here.
All right.
So this is a big week, obviously. Week 18, incentive week. Used to be week 17, but now we play too many games. I'll never complain about too many games, so look at me all the football.
So hold on. Mueller now has some player props. That's what he's going to give us.
Yep.
And probably throughout playoffs, maybe. Who knows?
I probably will.
There you go.
So first one that I'm looking at here is Odell Beckham. Odell had one of the greatest catches of the season this past weekend, and he kind of looked like himself for the first time in probably the last 2 weeks he did, because I saw him catch a nice one that week. He needs 5 catches to get $250K and 2 touchdowns to get another $500K. If his line is like, he's getting more than 5 catches this game. I'm just going to I think he gets 6 or 7. And I think that they feed him the ball, and he's going to hit that number easily. My only worry, this is where you bet responsibly, is I don't know who the hell is going to be at quarterback. If Lamar's there, it's a guarantee. If Huntley's there, I think Huntley can do it.
He's a Pro Bowler.
I think he is a Pro Bowler. I think Huntley can do it. You know what? Yeah, Huntley can do it. He's a Pro Bowler. Who am I to say he can't? But I love the over in Beckham catches, receptions. Chris Jones needs 1 sack to get a crap ton of money, and he's facing the number 25 O-line in the Chargers. So give me all the sacks by Chris Jones. Now here's one. This one's more of a parlay booster. I like DeAndre Hopkins at 50-plus yards. He only needs 49 for another million. Now, we're not talking about thousands here. We're talking about millions. And if you think that the Titans are not going to get this man the ball, like he also needs 7 catches for $250K. That's a side piece. But 50 plus is easy for this man. He will get his 50 plus. Now here's one that actually scares me. Ow, what the fuck? Here's one that scares me. Tyreek Hill needs 248 yards for the record. He averages 117 yards against top 10 secondaries. I'm not saying he's going to get 248 yards, but I guarantee they try and get him as close to that record as possible. So I do like his over on catches. I think they hit him on a bunch of slants like they kind of did the last game. I don't know if you guys saw the clip that NFL basically like came themselves over, where they were like, all right, we're going to get Tyreek the ball. Like, Tyreek's going to do this. And then he goes, block in Tyreek, and does that whole thing. Yeah, I guarantee that happens over and over. So give me the over on yards and catches.
Let me hear that again. Do it.
Gotta lock in Tyreek.
There you go, guys. So you're on a lot of overs. It's looking like big over guy this week.
Yeah, these are all overs.
Just incentive based.
I always bet the over. If I was going to bet, I don't want, like, listen, we got to cheer for good football. It's our last weekend. I'm not going to give unders on these. In the playoffs, I will be giving a few
Big under
unders.
guy.
But this is our last weekend of football. Let's have some great football. Let's score lots of points. Let's get lots of yards. Let's get lots of sacks. Like, let's have the biggest stat sheet of all time this weekend. That's what I want. And that leads me to my last one of second to last one. Dalton Schultz. He needs 3 catches to get a lot of money. And he's playing the team that is the Colts, that allows the 8th most receptions to tight ends. I actually like him over 5.5 in this. I think he only needs 3 if I'm mistaken. I'm sorry, but I think his line will be at 4.5. Probably. I think that's what he's been doing. I like the over 5.5. So wherever it is, if it's in that range, hammer it. Dalton Schultz is getting those. And
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is a good quarterback. He can get it done. My last one, Josh Allen to score a touchdown. If you're not taking that every week, you're an idiot.
Well, people
I
thought that
where
with
you've
Jalen
been.
Hurts.
That is his only ability, is to do the tush push. So I'm not surprised by that. That's the only thing he's good at.
Okay, well, wait until it gets banned. Then the Eagles are really in trouble.
Yeah, because he's not going to be able to do anything. He can't throw the ball. They don't let him throw the ball. They run QB sneaks from 2nd and 15, bro. Give me all that. I hope they do that in the playoffs every single drive.
How many more years until Birds fans start turning on Hurts?
Tomorrow. So that's my prop picks.
So you're gonna list these all?
We'll clip it, do something. We'll get these out to you guys. I don't think I had any on Saturday. Oh, I think all of them are Sunday. So,
all right.
Yeah, no, they'll be out.
There you go. So if you are not riding straight bets, you want to go player props. Muller got you hooked up on some overs, and incentives
we're
are there
for points, man.
Yeah, we're cheering for points, receptions, yards, sacks, the whole 9. So ride him. I mean, I think he's done pretty damn good this year on his bets. So there could be some winners there. It could be a lot of money on the table. So there you go.
God, I hope so.
Now,
All right, now we're going to get into the fun business here.
rapid fire time.
Rapid fire picks. We're going to go through every single game real quick, and Mike's just going to fire something at me. Now, we're just going to roll. And if I have a question for Mike, I will stop him, and we'll throw the brakes on this thing. But this is going to be like when Chris Berman used to do, what's it called on ESPN?
A little 2-minute offense,
whoop.
right? Yep,
Yeah, this is what's about to happen.
Woo,
All right.
woo, it's the sound of the police. Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Steelers minus 3.5 at the Ravens. Over unders 36.5.
Give me the Steelers. Again, the Ravens they already clinched the division, or they clinched
Time
the
out.
number 1 seed.
Time out. All right, we're going to rewind this. Do you want me to read everything or just say Steelers Ravens and you give me a pick?
Steelers, Ravens. I like it like
This is
that.
the first time we're doing this.
I-
So do you want everything?
I want everything. Give me Steelers, the line, who they're playing, and who's home.
Okay.
That's all I ask.
Here we go. These are the rapid fire picks that Mike's going to do. Steelers minus 3.5 at the Ravens. Over unders 36.5.
Don't say over under. Rewind. Let's do it again.
Oh, so you don't want that. You just want 36.5.
Just give me the spreads.
Oh,
I don't
you
want
just
the
want
over
the
unders.
spreads.
Yes.
Oh, see, that's right. Okay.
There we go.
Here we go.
Take 3.
We're going to do Mike's rapid fire picks. Everyone ready? Buckle up. Steelers minus 3.5 at the Ravens.
Give me the Steelers because, again, the Ravens are sitting everybody. They clinched the number 1 seed. Give me the points in the Steelers.
Texans -1.5 at the Colts.
Give me the Colts. Again, pick them, but the Colts, better defense at the moment, have a run game. Shane Steichen got the boys ready. They're going to get the dub.
Falcons at Saints -3.
I'm going to take the Saints just because you are, Muller. And you know what?
Thank
The
you.
Falcons, Arthur Smith, he's got to go.
Yeah, he does. Browns at Bengals -6. That's crazy.
I'm going to actually take the Bengals with the points here, even though the Browns have been on a tear, and I love Joe Flacco. Division game, it's going to be close. They're not going to just hand them the dub. Give me the Bengals with the points.
I love Browning. Jags -5.5 at the Titans.
I'm going to roll with gas here. I'm going
Yep.
to take the Titans. I mean, Will
Fair play.
Levis, Gia Duddy's on his side.
Mhm.
Incentives for D-Hop. Jaguars, last game of the year, they either win or they lose based off their incentives of the playoffs.
Yep.
Titans are going to possibly win. Take the points.
Yep. Key point, they are not in the UK. Bucks -5.5 at the Panthers.
I'm going to roll with the Bucks here. It's a division game, but the Panthers obviously missing Bryce Young. Baker's been hot. He had a rough start last week, but he comes back, and they sneak into the playoffs here.
Jets at Patriots -2.5.
Give me the freaking Jets because they're going to find a way to win this game and ruin the draft pick, as always.
Vikings at Lions -3.
This one's actually kind of tough, and it seems like a gimme. I'm going to take the Vikings with the points here. I think they're going to disrupt the Lions, and I think they're going to hit a little backdoor cover. It's very low. I think the public's are going to be all over the Lions. Give me the Vikings with the points.
Bears at Packers -3.
Give me the Bears. They're winning outright.
Cowboys -13.5 at the Commies.
Give me the Commanders. This is my lock of the week. I love it. Again, they come alive in the second half. The Cowboys just squeaked by a win. Okay, well, we don't have to talk about the flags.
Refs cheated.
Refs suck, but give me the Commanders. They'll hit the cover as well. A lot of points.
Seahawks -3 at the Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals with the points, especially after that win. Seahawks, we don't know what's good with their quarterback situation. I mean, Geno, is he falling off? Is it his time? Is it Drew Lock's time? Give me the Cardinals. They're going to be running around.
Rams at 49ers -3.
Give me the Rams. Again, San Fran's sitting, guys. They clinched the number 1 seed. Rams have to win, I think. They can't lose because they don't want to take the risk. Give me the Rams.
Eagles -5.5 at Giants.
Oh, man. Give me the Giants with the spread.
Let's go.
I'm doing it.
Broncos at Chargers -3.
Let's go for the sweep. Give me Broncos -3.
Boy. Bills -3 at Dolphins.
Oh, man. This is a tough one. These -3s are the toughest spreads in all of betting. Give me the Bills -3. Why
Yep.
not?
That would have been crazy if you went Dolphins right there, being that we just said Bills -3 is a lock.
That's a lot, not a lot of room to work with.
Well, that was good.
So that's my rapid fire. Again, quick and easy. Just give a
Yep.
little bit of reason as to why I take it. And then we don't have to keep a record on it, but we could just throw it out there.
Yeah, we'll put it out there. I wanted to talk about this real quick. That Rams 49ers game -3 seems insane.
Well,
Like I don't like are the 49ers not playing anyone?
they clinched the 1 seed. Why would they?
I know, but
McCaffrey's not going to be playing. He's actually
he's out. I know he's out.
yeah.
So there's no run game.
Yeah.
So that does take away about 5 points.
It takes away, yes, it does.
At least 5 points in the spread.
It takes away at least a touchdown or
Yeah.
two. The Rams are in a position where they can't afford to lose, so they're going to be starting everybody.
They're in, I think, right? They're locked in.
I think
they're locked in.
They're locked into the wild
in.
card.
They're locked in.
We'll give him a dub anyways.
Yeah, I like that.
McVay is a tryhard. You're going to give him the dub.
That's fair. That's fair. And McVay is someone that watches the spreads too. So I guarantee
He's a little sneaky bastard.
He'll love a little backdoor cover there if he can.
He's one guy. He's one coach that is weary of the spreads and is finding a way to fuck around with it.
He can't say he doesn't know with the things he's done over the last 2 seasons.
If there are a couple coaches that I think know about the spread lines, it's Mike McDaniel, Sean, all these young guys. Sirianni, I'll give it to Sirianni. I think he knows too.
I don't think Sirianni knows what a sports book is. I think that guy's just dumb as dirt, dumb as rocks.
Let me ask you, do you know where he came from with the Colts? Like, what was his role? Because he came from the Colts with Frank Reich, but I don't know if he was an offensive coordinator.
He was an offensive assistant.
He was an offensive assistant?
So he was the director of morale.
He's kind of a douche.
He is. He
Philly
is.
fans are going to ride for him.
Yeah,
like they always
he's
do.
a Philly. He's a Philly guy, so it makes sense. But yeah. So mortal locks. Let's say them one more time for the people. I have the Saints -3. Mike has the. Let's see if I can remember this. I can't remember. What is it?
Commanders plus 13.5. Gassy.
You're an
Titans
asshole.
plus
I knew
5.5.
Yes, dude, you're good with this.
Gambler, right at his
Yeah.
finest.
No, so there's our mortals. We're guaranteed to hit one because it's not a week of 7. Rapid fire picks. Honestly, didn't hate any of them. Loved most of them. Questioned the commies, but that's okay. Prop picks. They're props for a reason. So they're guaranteed to hit.
It's an
Oh,
over week.
Life's too short to bet the under, you know? Shout out to Big Cat.
I disagree.
Oh, all right.
Unders only.
Yeah. Well done.
But
So,
that's our gambling segment. We're probably going to be doing that throughout the rest of the year.
every Thursday.
Yeah.
Every
So
Thursday.
with that being said, another great season about to end. We're going into the playoffs. If your
Mhm.
team's in the playoff, congratulations. If your
Yep.
team's not, start scouting for positions. Gassy, Michael Penix,
Wow.
Penix.
That was crazy.
How do you say it?
Penix.
Penix. Okay. I mean, it looks like penis. Penix. Michael Penix. Is he a dog? Is he him?
He's him.
Yeah, he's him.
He is
He's what Tua wants to be.
exactly.
So if Jaden Daniels and Penix are there.
Penix.
I'm taking Penix.
Wow.
I'll throw out a hot take right now. Michael Penix is the best quarterback in this draft.
Holy
I like
shit.
that a lot. I like that a lot.
I can't wait to start scouting these quarterbacks. I'm so excited. All 22 on the way. All right.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Win some money.